I spent the past 2 to 3 months renovating this office slash studio space. This room used to be my husband's makeshift office, but when my sister moved out, he moved his office upstairs, so I got to take over this room. I started off by painting over these dark gray colored walls. Some of you said you liked this color, but in person it's way too dark, and this room is in the basement, so there are no windows in here. So to make it light and airy, I primed all the walls and then painted them white, except for one wall that's going to be the accent wall. For the accent wall, I added some trim molding. I was so indecisive with this wall design and finally settled on this one, mainly because my original idea was way too complicated, so I went with the easiest route. But it turned out way better than I could have imagined. I wanted the accent wall to have a darker color, so I went with the color Midnight in New York by Bayer, and it was such a nice blue-green color. For all my crafting stuff, I needed good storage options, so I went ahead and assembled IKEA Kallax drawers, and I added the doors to them as well. Now I can display some of the nice stuff, but then also hide away all the mess in the doors. On my accent wall, I added 2 sconces that will just elevate the space. They're not hardwired, so I'm using a rechargeable LED light bulb. Not gonna lie, this was my favorite addition to the room. Then I added some final touches like a picture ledge frame on top of the cabinets that I made so I can display some of my henna artwork. This space is going to be used as my henna studio as well, so I'll have clients down here all the time. And finally, my favorite part is staging the space, so I added a rug, sofa, a DIY calendar, my desk. I'm glad I spent 2 to 3 months on this space because the end result is just beyond me. I am obsessed with every single detail of this space. Now my husband is jealous of the space and he wants this room back, so I think it's time we renovate his office space. What do you think?